What's up everyone, SuperaTom here, and today I want to take a closer look on our new seafood artifact sets that have just came out in patch 2.3. Now these artifact sets have a lot of potential coming with it, and it can be as big as resulting in meta shift if more characters are able to use it. So in this video we'll have a look at exactly how this artifact works, who to use it on, and the potential it provides for future Genshin characters. And with that, let's jump right into the video. So the Ocean Huge Clam artifact set can be found on Serai Island, where a new domain is patched into the game. How it works is that with 2 piece you get healing bonus, but the value of this set comes with a 4-piece set. So how it works is that it will only work for the character who has healing capabilities. Whenever your healer heals a party members, a sea form will appear, accumulating all the amount of HP recovered from the healing. So technically speaking, having another 3 party members in the team will help you accumulate much faster. Also, this accumulated damage number is still to be counted from the overflow healing, or in other words, if your team members are at full HP, the numbers are still being counted. And the sea foam will accumulate for 3 seconds before exploding, dealing 90% of the accumulated healing as physical AoE damage to mobs around you. Now, do you know that each sea foam only accumulates a maximum of 30,000 HP? So 90% of that is you doing a maximum of 27k damage per tick, and each sea foam is created every 3.5 seconds, which is, wow, I don't know what to say about a support damage of 27k every 3 seconds, as on theory that is already a really high number. Now, you won't be able to enhance this damage by elemental mastery, character levels, or reaction damage. The only way is to increase your healing speed and the amount of healing your healer does to your team as high as possible, so that you can get faster to that maximum 30k HP number. However, there is a way to get this number higher than the maximum, is from Superconduct and Zhongli's shield, or any skill that lowers physical resistance, as this does work. So that's on theory. Now let's have a quick look at how the set is performing right now. I'll be having my Kokomi and Chi-Chi in this showcase. And that was my Chi-Chi and Kokomi demonstrating in the quick showcase. We can see that the damage number is roughly about 15,000 HP per tick. Now, during burst mode, Chi-Chi and Kokomi was able to do above 21k damage per sea foam tick. Now here's the surprising thing I'm about to show you guys, is that the artifact investment we're having onto the characters was almost none. Apart from the fact that we had a little bit investment into the Circlet, which runs healing bonus for a bit of faster healing, but most of the other pieces in the set is sitting at no investment, and yet we are able to deal such high damage number just from providing a bit of healing to the whole team. So first thing we can already take from this is that this set is one of the, if not the most free to play friendly set artifacts up to date. Now, as we've known, the purpose of this set is to provide damage capabilities to our healer. And this is one of the biggest changes we've got in Genshin Impact this patch. In the past, set for healers, we've only got access to Maiden's Beloved, which is actually the worst 5-star set in the game, as it's only focusing on healing and providing almost non-damage support capability to your party. And as I always say, Genshin Impact healer are already healing way more than enough for your whole team, so having 4-piece Maiden Beloved is a waste of artifact slots for your support on the team, which then we usually resort to Noblesse Oblige for your support, as it does increase your team damage. But now our Clam artifact sets has given healer supports the ability to deal a lot of damage. And what's good about it is that it does not focuses on your character's skill and have its own independent calculation, which I'm sure is the reason why it was able to proc such high damage every single time. So now people who love to build healing on their character won't have to worry anymore about losing out on damage, because with the set, the more you're able to heal for the team, the higher chance our cute little Seafoam here is going to wipe out a whole floor of mobs on its own. Since the set is working for healers only, the sets of characters that can benefit from this actually isn't a lot yet. Kokomi, Chi-Chi, and Barbara are the only 3 right now that I can see the set works best on. We have other healers like Jean, Bennett, Diona, and Sayu as well, but we already know that them running sets like 4-piece Viridescence and Noblesse Oblige at this point in time is a lot better. However, providing support healer with a set like this has already laid out the stepping stone for future support healer to have access to better artifact sets, as I'm sure we'll have a lot more healers to come in the future patches. And so for conclusion on this artifact set, at this point in time, for the pros, it's hands down the best artifact for support healers, as it provides them access to ridiculously high damage number. Number 2 is that it's very free to play friendly, because we've seen that you don't have to invest a lot and the damage output is already nearly at maximum. And number 3 is that it's easy to use. You just have to slot them into your healers, have them heal your team, and you get great damage numbers. And then for the cons is that it's not usable for many characters at this point in times, and also if you want consistent damage number, your healer must be consistently healing your team. And that's a quick look into our new artifact sets. Now personally, I really like this set, as I'm someone who prioritizes damage over healing most of the time, but this artifact set had allowed my healer to balance out between the two. And so if you found the video helpful, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more of my Genshin Impact content, and also follow me on Twitch and come hang out, as I normally stream on Wednesday and Sunday. With that, this is Tom wishing everyone a super day.